It is homecoming at Buckeye. Welcome to Panther Stadium. Scott Mills here for week number 2 of Buckeye Panther football. Panthers coming into tonight's game 1-0, taking on St. Mary's Tigers out of 3-1A. And they are 0-1. They lost to Abbeville last week, 21-7. They've got some good players on that team, though. Very well disciplined team. We're going to talk with Coach Ben McLaughlin here in just a few minutes. He's going to break down tonight's game, talk a little bit about last week's game as well. We'll do that here in just a minute. It is a beautiful night for football. Not quite as warm as it was a week ago. 83 degrees, a little light wind out of the north. And we have got beautiful weather for football tonight and a packed house here at Panther Stadium. Of course, it's homecoming. The homecoming court was introduced just a few minutes ago, and the Panthers are about to take the field. Coming up, we're going to talk with Coach Ben McLaughlin here on the Panther pregame show on 446 Sports, all brought to you by BK Distributors.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin, an idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Good evening and welcome back to Buckeye Football as the Buckeyes get ready to take on St. Mary's tonight. Talking with Coach Ben McLaughlin. And Coach, week number 2, the season is rolling right along. You haven't ran off screaming yet. Life is good, man.
Life is good when 1-0, hadn't lost yet, so trying to keep that way this week.
All right, first off, let's break down the block game a little bit. You said it to me after the game, and you're so right. Your ones just dominated. Sure,
yeah, that was the whole key. We got in there. I think our offense had 4 drives, and they had 4 touchdowns, and our defense was in there for 5 drives, and they gave up 1 first down. So, they did what we asked them to do, and then we got them out of the game. And like I said, I think in another interview, probably brought them out too soon. Got to leave them until halftime to let that finish up. But we got our young kids in. They got a lot of reps, and most important thing, we came out healthy. We got the win. We moved on to week 2.
Well, talk about, because we're going to be talking about your starters a lot this year. You've got a lot of talent there, but let's talk about some of those young guys that got to play a little bit the other night. They made little mistakes. There was an interception, I think. Receiver went the wrong way on a pattern. That resulted in an interception. Of course, quarterback gets the blame.
Yeah,
always,
sure.
But talk about some of these young guys that stood out in that game.
Yeah, no, I think the most frustrating thing was when we put our young guys in, we broke 2 50-yard runs, and we got 2 flags thrown on it, and that's why I was like, it's the young guys in. Unless they are ripping their jerseys off, let them play.
That's why you're going to look like me in 10 years with no hair.
You're right. But no, at the end of the day, they played hard because, look, when we practice for 2.5-3 hours every day, those guys are out there practicing too. They sweat just as much, and so the starters get the credit, but I keep telling them, you're going to be in that position before you know it. And so anytime we get a chance to get those guys on, that's when we have 8 JV games. I want those guys on the field when the lights are on. I want them to get as much of that experience, and you get surprised with some of those people that some of them are more ready than you think, and so it's fun to watch them go out there and compete.
Well, that is the future of the program. You got to keep developing. All right, let's move on to tonight's game. Good win last week, by the way. I know you wish you'd left your starters in a little bit longer, but it ended up being nobody got hurt.
We came out healthy, got the win.
Let's talk about this Tiger team.
Yep.
Coach, this is a very multi-dimensional team. They do a lot of different things offensively and defensively.
Yeah, no, they 8-9 wins last year. Coach York's been there for quite a few years. When you have a coach and a staff that's been there for a while, that they establish a program, and so you can see that they are extremely well coached. And then on top of that, they've got some skilled players that are as good as we're going to play this year. The quarterback's as good. He's on a lot of recruiting boards. I know some colleges are looking at him, and they've got, I think one of their defensive end, fullback kids went on a visit to Mississippi State. They've got some kids that play ball. And so, they may only dress 30 or 35 as a single A team, but just like last week, they're going to put 11 on the field, and we're going to put 11 on the field. The other 50 we have here on the sideline, that doesn't matter. It's the 11 that's on the field. So it's going to be a challenge. They're one of the top 3 or 4 teams I think we're going to play this year, maybe better than that. So it's going to be a good game. It's going to be exciting, and but we're going to be ready for it.
When their offense is on the field, they're going to be in a gun. They're going to be in the pistol.
Yep.
They ran 23 different plays last week.
Yeah.
So they're going to throw a lot at you.
Their quarterback, he makes them go. He makes plays. Kind of people around LSU think of the Joe Burrow type of player. He makes some throws, but he's the most dangerous when the play breaks down because he can move. He gets out, and it's almost like his receivers when they see him scramble, their light clicks on and they go, and that's where their big plays happen. So we're going to try to get after him. We've got to make sure that we don't let anybody behind us, and if we can do that, I think we've got a chance. But he's a special player, and hopefully we can keep him contained.
Well, talk about your favorite part of the game, and that's your offense. Once again, they're going to be doing different things on offense. They're going to come up 3 or 4 different formations on defense.
They do a really good job on defense of multi-fronts. A lot of teams play one front, and they've got an identity just like we do, but they'll do a good job of switching that up mid-drive. And so we've worked a lot this week of playing fast and switching up the looks fast and not letting our guys have a lot of chance and making them adjust. And I think we're prepared for it, but when the lights kick on, we're going to see they run around. They play extremely hard. They play extremely fast. They're very disciplined, very well coached. They're not going to give you the game. You've got to go beat them. But like I said, I believe earlier this week, that's what you want as a competitor.
Absolutely.
This is the game. This is the kind of game that we do this for.
Well, you're never going
It's
to win a
gonna be
state
fun.
championship. You can't beat teams like this during the regular season. And on that note, this is one of those games where it's early in the season, but boy, it sets a tone there to win a big game like this early on. Then you can go in that locker room and say, all right, guys, that's one of the best teams around. We just beat them.
Yeah, no, there's a, when you play a good team like this, and I know Ash is doing this down the road, when you set a schedule that really challenges you, you really get to see who you are. And I told our kids, the difference of this game winning and losing is going to be simply one thing: how do we handle adversity? Because up until this point, we haven't had it yet. I think we've given up 1 or 2 first downs and against 4 different teams. I think we might have punted maybe one time, maybe not at all. When we get adversity, because it's going to happen, because they're a good team, how do we handle it? If we can handle it, I like our chances.
All right, before we let you go, we want to turn around and take a look at this beautiful Panther that's why we're standing in the stands doing this. You have this painted today. This is a great addition to the field.
Yeah, no, we're just, there's a lot of great tradition here. There's a lot of things that are, this homecoming tradition they have here. It's everywhere. But we're trying to make a few changes to make it. We have this tradition, but there's a newness here, and we're bringing it, and we're hoping on Friday night that the people in the stands get to see some of that.
All right, well, good luck against the Tigers.
Appreciate it.
All right, and you see that Panther at midfield looks good. We have got a packed house here at Buckeye tonight for homecoming. The homecoming court sitting down to our left on the track. Buckeye has won the toss. They've elected to defer, so they're going to kick it off. That is usually what Coach Ben McLaughlin does. Xander Smith is getting ready to kick this ball game off. Week number 2 about to get going against the St. Mary's Tigers. A lot of energy in the stadium tonight. And they tried a little trickeration there. Not going to work. And so we'll back up and we'll do that opening kickoff again. Got 2 guys back for the Tigers. They're going to be crouching up a little bit after seeing that. They're just over the 20-yard line. Don't have a Tigers roster, so we won't be able to identify many of them. We do know a couple of them. Their quarterback's Adam Parker. He's a junior. Their wide receiver that he likes to go to is Ethan Busby. He's number 11. So we'll be watching for those 2 as the game goes on tonight. All right, now Xander has it teed up, and he's going to try an onside kick. It's fumble, and then St. Mary's grabs it at the 48-yard line. So the Tigers going to get good field position to get this ball game started out after that attempt at an onside kick. The defensive starters, the corners for the Buckeye Panthers, Thompson Green and Hayden Boone. The safeties are Titan Johnson and Xander Smith. Linebackers going to be Drake Cannon, Chandler Coleman, Logan Johnson, and Luke Clark. And there in that 3-4 defense on the line, we're going to have Gage Vercher, the defensive end, and also Braden Belgard on the other side. At the nose guard position is Jathan Lackney, the junior. We are ready to play some football here. First place from scrimmage about to be ran by the St. Mary's Tigers here on a beautiful night at Buckeye Panther Stadium, packed over on this side. Decent crowd from St. Mary's over. Of course, Natchitoches not too far up the road, so they brought a good little crowd down. Not bad for a 1A team. I think I heard they brought 33 players in tonight, 36 players in tonight. 13 of those probably won't see a lot of playing time. The rest of those guys are going hard for the remainder of the ball, or for the entire ball game. Officials are talking out on that new Panther right now. Not sure what they're discussing out there. We'll find out here in a minute and get this ball game started. Play clocks are working tonight. They weren't working a week ago. Find out what this discussion is about here in a minute, hopefully. I didn't see any laundry on the field. We did start a little bit, a couple of minutes early by my clock, so maybe they were just trying to catch up. I don't know. They're going to go over and explain it to Coach McLaughlin on the sideline over here. And are they questioning whether the ball went 10 yards? It was touched just over the 50-yard line. So I believe that ball went 10 yards, but they're going to put it down at the 47-yard line of the Panthers. Panthers have only had the ball snapped in their territory a few times in their Jamboree game and last week's game. I think the main thing tonight, and Coach McLaughlin alluded to it in our pregame show, is how does the team handle adversity? They haven't seen any of it this year. So far, they have had their way with their first opponent in the regular season and in the preseason. Hadn't really been challenged. This is a team that can challenge you. This is a team that's going to do a lot of different things offensively. Ran 23 different plays from multiple sets last week. They're going to line up in the gun. They're going to line up in the pistol. They're going to run the sprint option. They're going to throw it deep. They're going to do all kinds of things. And so how does the Panthers defense handle it in this 3-4 defensive set they're going to run tonight? And what happens if you get down early? All of a sudden, you're trailing for the first time in a ball game this year. How do they handle that adversity? We're going to find out. Here they come to the line. They're going to start out with twins on each side. And the quarterback in the gun. Going to send a man in motion. Going to fake to him. Now he's going to look downfield. Looks off his first option. Now comes back to him. Throws complete. And that is number 6 on the reception. And that is going to be good for a 9-yard gain. Made that one look easy. This quarterback being looked at by a couple of colleges. Adam Parker, he's a junior. And he's a good one. Got a good receiver, too. We saw, of course, number 6 make that catch. He's got another one, and number 11, Ethan Busby. And he's going to be lined up in the slot on the far side. Got 2 receivers left, 1 receiver over here to the near side with a tight end in there. They'll hand it off to the back. Back is hit, but he is going to get that first down. No, he's not. Where they have this spot, he's not going to make it. He was driven back. Look for a moment there like he made the line to gain. Now they move up. He is going to be shy. No gain, they're saying. So the ball spotted at the 38. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 1.5 now for the Tigers. As the sun goes down over Panther Stadium on homecoming night. Glad to have you along. Of course, Buckeye football brought to you by BK Distributors. Got twins to each side. One back in the backfield. They're in the pistol. Hand it off. Straight ahead goes the back. He's got the first down and more, and he's down all the way to the 30, 29, 28-yard line, just dragging tacklers back there. Finally, some Buckeyes able to wrap him up. Had to bring the corner over, Hayden Boone, to help make that stop. Actually brought both corners over to help make that stop. And that was a good hard run out of the pistol formation. All the way down to the 27-yard line. 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Got twins to each side. Back, sends a man in motion. He'll look to his left. Now come back to his right. Take off running and throw. Flag is down. Got a hold back here. That's complete down at the 10, but it should be coming back. That should be a hold. Yes, it is. So they'll mark it off from about the 32-yard line, and that's going to be a 10-yard penalty on the Tigers. Tigers can ill afford to shoot themselves in the foot with penalties tonight. Buckeye does have depth on them. This is a very well-coached Tiger team. It's kind of amazing all the things they do offensively with such a small program, a Class A school. That's going to back it up all the way back to the 42-yard line. And so it's going to be first down from there. They have to get all the way down inside the 20 for the first. Got 3 wides left, 1 wide or right out of the pistol. They'll throw a little bubble screen complete, and he's down to the 35 and down to the 32. Or just a little inside. Quick hitch there to the slot receiver. Second down. Going to be about 15 yards to go for the first. Here in the first quarter, no score. Clock running with 9:37 left to go here in this first quarter. We apologize. Our clock is not yet working. Hopefully as the season goes on, we'll get that going on our screen. There's the snap. Going to hand it off to the back. Back stutters and now shoots straight ahead. Carries tacklers down inside the 30 to the 29. Going to be well shy of the first down, though. Second and long, trying to hit him with a run. See what you can get. Third down and 11. Yes, as the announcer just said a moment ago, big play here for the Buckeye defense. 3rd and 11. Got a good quarterback with some good receivers out there. He can make you pay if somebody misses his assignment.
Parker in the gun.
Got 3 receivers over here. 1 receiver on the far side. He's going to look left. Now come back right. He's hit, gets out of it. He's not going to get out of that one. He's going to be sacked. He's going to be, and now go forward. He fumbled it forward. The ball should be down. He was down. We'll see. There's a flag down at the 28. Referees are talking about it. A lot happening there. They're going to call it a legal forward pass. Loss of down. We're going to have 4th down and about 16 to go after that penalty's marked off. And so St. Mary's is going to have to punt it. Let's see if they do indeed punt it. Ball spotted at the 33. Nobody's dropped back for the Panthers. And in this situation, I'd say you really wouldn't want to drop anybody back. Is he trying a field goal from the 33-yard line? This will be a 50-yarder. The kick is up, and wow, it's good. A 50-yard field goal. Goodness gracious. That's something you don't see in high school very often. My Lord. I hadn't seen a kick like that in a long time in high school football, but he just nailed it from 50 yards. That would have been good from deeper than that. And so the Tigers take a 3-0 lead on a long, long field goal here from Buckeye.
Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Wow, 50-yard field goal just a few moments ago for St. Mary's. And they're on the board first. I'm still having a hard time believing that one. 50-yarder to get it going with the scoring here tonight. 3-0. The Tigers with the lead over the Panthers. That's the first time they've trailed all year. Let's see how they respond now. That's something we talked about in the pregame and a few moments ago. Ready to kick this one off. And it's in the air, and that is a boot end over end kick. It's going to be taken, bobbled, now picked up at about the 3, out of the 5, 10, and it's going to be stopped there. That was Titan Johnson who came in, made the catch, and came forward. 1st and 10, we'll see the offense for the first time tonight for the Panthers. Offensively, across the front there on the left tackle spot, we got Jacob Young. Hayden Sweeto Jr. is the left guard. Ian Ricketts is the center. Dalton Paul, the right guard. And Cade Morris is the right tackle. Running back is Jim Burlew. And the wide receiver is going to be Xander Smith, Jesse Stanley, fullback Easton Davis, tight end Mason DeVille, and the quarterback's Titan Johnson. Can't forget Hayden Boone, who's out there at wide receiver. Here's a handoff straight ahead. He's going to be stopped. Short gain, maybe a yard there. And the Panther faithful are on their feet tonight, making a lot of noise at Panther Stadium. 2nd down and 8, 2-yard gain. As Titans in the backfield. Claps his hands, hands it off to Burlew. Burlew coming this side, 10, and he's hit at the 12 and dropped. Jim Burlew getting a little bit of running room there, but not much, couple of yards. Going to be 3rd down and about 5. Let's see if the Panthers can pick up a first down here. Trips to the right. Quarterback slaps his hand. Almost got a guy to jump over here on the far side. Pulls back. Now he'll look over the defense again. Claps his hands, gets the snap, looking right, rolling to his right now, looking downfield, trying to find somebody, directing traffic, throws, complete right at the sticks, 1st down. Great catch by Evander Smith, and that's a Buckeye 1st down. Good play on 3rd down and 5. Just like Coach drew it up. Except for the, directing traffic part, and nobody could get over to the last second. But they found a way to make it work. That's what it takes. 1st and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line. Got 2 wides over here to the near side. One on the far side, everybody else in the backfield. There's a run straight ahead by Titan. And Titan's going to be hit, driven back. Stopped his forward progress, and so they blow it dead. He tried to roll out of that. 2nd down for the Panthers. 3-0. Tigers lead this one over the Panthers here in the first quarter. 6:26 to go in the first. Tigers hit a 50-yard field goal just a few moments ago. Got trips right. Johnson's banging the gun. Burlew to his left. Looks over now, brings a man in motion. Hands it, fakes the handoff to him, and Johnson keeps it. 30, hit at the 32, bounces out of that one. Now stiff arms the man. They're going to throw a flag. That's probably going to be on Johnson. He's down and out of bounds. Another flag comes in at the end of the play. Good run by Johnson, but let's see what the penalty is going to be. We've got 2 flags down, one at the 35 and one at the 48. We'll see what the white hat calls down there. That was a great run by Johnson, but I believe this one's going to come back. Personal foul. Yeah, he grabbed his face mask on that stiff arm, and then a block in the back. So both fouls are going to be against Buckeye. They'll step off the penalty yardage for the face mask. That's going to be the big kind. And we're going to blow a whistle and have a timeout. Timeout. We've got a 3-0 ball game. Tigers lead, and let's see what the Buckeyes do facing a 2nd down and 8 when we come back in just a moment.
Is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
All right, welcome back. We're in a timeout here from Panther Stadium. Tigers lead the Panthers 3-0. Yes, I realize I keep saying Buckeyes. I know what the team is. I'm getting comments about that. I don't know why I can't get that out of my head. I've been doing it all season long and did it the times I've called Buckeye games before.
With the class of
I don't even like the Buckeyes.
1952, please stand to be recognized. The class of 1952.
All right, after a penalty, it's 2nd down and 7 to go. Titan Johnson had picked up the first down, but unfortunately he grabbed a face mask because he was trying to stiff arm a defender. Got a big penalty. Everybody's packed in tight here. Smith hands it off to Berlute. No, it's coming back the other way, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield. That was Hayden Boone trying an end around, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield for a loss. And so Buckeyes facing a little adversity here, and this is something that our Panthers facing a little adversity here, and this is something that Coach McLaughlin talked about. See, now that's in my head. I'm going to have to spend all week long just repeating that over and over in my sleep so I don't say it, right? Trips right, or trips left. It's 3rd down, 13 to go. Titan looks over, now throws a little screen in the backfield. Complete 20, 25, 30, and he's going to be stopped there, and the Panthers going to have to kick it away.
Good run, good yardage for Buckeye. That's going to bring up 4th down. And about
4th down and 4 to go now for Buckeye.
Look at the other one. That was wrong. It don't work.
And we are having a play clock issue here. Having some play clock issues, so they're trying to sort those out here between the booth and the field. Let's see what we do now.
All right, 4th down and 4.
4th down and 4. See if they keep it on the field or what. They're going to punt it. And they've got the play clock synced up, it looks like, so we'll see.
Busby back deep for the Tigers.
Here comes the punt. That's a good one. Kick turns over, hits at the 43. Rolls a little bit, takes a Tigers bounce. And so St. Mary's will start at the 44-yard line. So the scripts have been flipped a little bit. Buckeye is used to be the team taking all their snaps in enemy territory, and tonight St. Mary's has had that. BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business, when you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. All right, here we go, 1st and 10. Here, fake the handoff. Now throw, complete midfield inside Panther territory and down to the 45. Another good throw and catch here from St. Mary's. St. Mary's leads it 3-0. We're in the first quarter, 4:16 remaining here in the first. A 50-yard field goal on St. Mary's opening drive is the only scoring so far. Buckeye kind of struggled a little bit on offense that time. 1st and 10 now. Ball inside Panther territory at the 45. Got two receivers each side. Ball is fumbled. Now he flicks it out to the receiver on the outside, who sprints forward and gets to the 42. So it's going to be 2nd down and 8. Panthers unable to pick up that loose football. Now the Tigers coming up to the line. Now we'll have trips over here to the near side with one receiver to the far side. Quarterback takes the snap, rolling to his right, gets a block, now takes off, throws right ahead of the line of scrimmage, right down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, St. Mary's. Tigers looking good offensively on this drive. Couple of quick first downs. They're down to the 32-yard line. As they huddle up, see if this Panthers defense can bow up and shut this drive down. We know they've got a kicker with a leg. Hit a 50-yarder a moment ago. Deuce is on each side. Bringing a man in motion over here. They'll pitch it to him. Tries to get outside. He's not going to do it. He's dropped in the backfield. That's big number 74, Braden Bellegarde, coming in.
Jim Burley with a big tackle there for Buckeye.
Saying Jim Burlew made that tackle. That was 34, not 74. So Burlew come in out of his linebacker spot.
Check that, Braden Bellegarde on the
Yeah, okay.
Caught him in the backfield.
It was Braden Bellegarde. The PA announcer got the name wrong, not me that time. 2nd down now after that big loss. All the way back to the 39. Here's the snap. Quarterback rolling to his right and looking downfield. Now just tries to get outside and get something. Throws, got a man wide open, but it's incomplete, luckily, at the 22-yard line. And I tell you, Xander Smith had a chance to pick that one off back there.
Logan Johnson, Braden Bellegarde applied the pressure.
So that's going to be 3rd down and 15 to go now for St. Mary's. It's a big stop for Buckeye. Big play for Buckeye. They need to get a big stop. Clock is stopped with 2:46 left to go in the first quarter. It's 3-0. Tigers with the lead over the Panthers. They'll send a receiver out to each side. Quarterback takes his snap. This is a little different play. He'll roll to his right. He's under pressure, breaks one tackle, tries to get out of the next, but he's unable to do so. And that is Luke Clark coming up from his linebacker spot, the senior, making that stop. And it's going to be 4th down, 14 to go. Good job by Luke Clark on that play, coming up and being disciplined and making that stop. That quarterback is elusive. He was able to break one tackle, but unable to get out of the other one. Now let's see, are they going to try another field goal here? Ball is spotted at the 36-yard line. Actually, it's going to be about, 46 yards, yes. That kick is up. My goodness. We are looking at the best kicker in high school football right here. Wow. Another long field goal. And it's now 6-0. The Tigers lead this one on the leg of that outstanding kicker.
Clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
Payne Williams is the name of this kicker. And by my math, that was a 53-yarder. Goodness gracious. Here comes the kickoff. High end over end kick. It's going to be taken at the goal line, and they'll just say, yep, touch back, bring it back. Wow, what a leg. Right, this Payne Williams, we found out during the break, is this kicker. And 53 yards is what I have on that last field goal. 50 on the first one. What a leg. 6-0. Tigers lead here. To warn the Menard crew to look out for that kid. Going to be going to, they'll be playing Menard next week. All right, Buckeye with the snap, and Burlew runs across to the 20. And that's not going to be much of a gain there. Second down. 6-0. Tigers lead this one in the last few moments of the first quarter. Minute 30 left to go here in the first. And they lead it due to the leg of Payne Williams. Second down, 9 to go now for Buckeye. Got two receivers to the far side. They'll hand it off, or fake the handoff to Burlew. And Johnson keeps it, comes straight ahead, gets out to the 28-yard line. Third down and short now coming up for the Panthers. Third and 2 as a receiver comes off the field. Jesse Stanley coming off. We've got Hayden Boone over on the far side. Over here to the near side is Xander Smith. Takes the snap. Johnson hands it off straight ahead. Burlew trying to move the pile, and I don't know. He gets to 31. Did he get it? Yes. First down, Buckeye. So that's a good hard run by Burlew there. And they pick up the first down. Second first down of the game for the Panthers as they trail 6-0. First time they have trailed this season. We're down to 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Going to get another playoff as Johnson brings the man in motion from the slot, and they'll fake the handoff to him. Johnson straight ahead. There he goes. First down. So that's a good positive play to end the first quarter. Time winding down, and they're going to switch ends of the field. It's a good one going here at Buckeye. Tigers lead it 6-0. And we're going to go to the second quarter as the teams go to the sidelines. 6-0, end of the first. Here in a great game on homecoming night at Buckeye.
Sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Getting ready to go to the second quarter here. St. Mary had the ball twice there in that first quarter. Able to pick up a few first downs, but then they behind the leg of Payne Williams. They grabbed a 6-0 lead, 50-yard field goal, and then the second time, 53-yard field goal. One of the best field goal kickers I have seen in high school football since probably Will Middlebrooks many, many years ago. You might have heard that name. He went on to play Major League Baseball for the Red Sox in the World Series. As we start the second quarter, Panthers in a hole here, and they get the snap on a 1st and 10. Throw it downfield. That is short and incomplete. He was under pressure. Had him under pressure there, and he throws it incomplete. That's a dangerous pass to throw there, though. Defender's in the right spot. That one's going the other way. Second down and 10 now. Just underway in the second quarter. We've got a 6-0 ball game. Tigers leading this one on homecoming night at Buckeye. Scott Mills, glad to have you along. And, of course, all the action being brought to you by BK Distributors all season long here on 446 Sports. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff to Burlew. Throws out over here to the near side to Hayden Boone, but it falls incomplete. Couldn't get a hand on it. Got hands on it, just couldn't bring it in. That's going to be 3rd down and 10 now, and the momentum that the Panthers had just a few moments ago stalled out here. 3rd down and 10. Can they get it back? Got 2 receivers here on the near side of the field. And Johnson back in the shotgun. Burlew to his left. Looks over to the right. I thought I heard a whistle blow there. It did. Flag comes in. False start on the offense. So that'll back the Panthers up another 5 yards. 3rd down and 15. Panthers digging themselves in a hole here. Had a big penalty on their last drive that negated a 1st down on a face mask. Offensive face mask called a unsportsmanlike conduct play there. Got a little aggressive when he tried to stiff arm coming around the corner. Johnson again awaits the snap. 3rd down, 15 to go. Throws complete, and he is leveled. Boy, came across, Jesse Stanley came across on a slant route and was just laid out at the 40-yard line, 4th down, and about 14 to go. And that was a big hit. This defense is very disciplined. This whole team, St. Mary's, very disciplined. And they give you multiple fronts, and they're hard. They're a tough team. This is one that the Panthers going to have to dig deep. Going to punt it away here on 4th down and 12. Tigers send a man back to the 30. And we've got the kicker at the 25. There's the punt, high, end over end kick. It's going to hit at the 35, take a Buckeye bounce, and go down inside the 25 to the 24. So that was a good kick there by Xander Smith. Tigers going to take over. It's their worst field position of the night at the 25-yard line. So Buckeye needing some momentum here in the second quarter, opening moments of the second quarter. We're at 10:53 left to go until halftime. They have had signs that they were coming to life, but this Tigers team's done a good job of shutting them down. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at the 24-yard line. Just shy of the 25, actually. There's the snap. He delayed handoff coming straight ahead, and he is finally hit and dragged down by a host of Panthers there. And looked like Chandler Coleman coming in from the linebacker spot made the initial contact, and then help came and shut him down. But that is going to be a 10-yard carry all the way to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Twins to each side. Parker back there, and the shotgun's more of a pistol. Handoff straight ahead, and he's going to run up to about the 38-yard line, just grinding out yardage here in this second quarter, up 6-0. With a kicker like they have, they know all they have to do is get it inside the 40, and they've got a chance for a score. Because both of those kicks earlier, a 50-yarder and a 53-yarder, probably would have been good from 60. 38-yard line, the line of scrimmage now. 2nd down and 6 to go for the Tigers of St. Mary. And they are controlling the line of scrimmage so far in this one tonight. There's the snap. Quarterback rolls to his right. Now cuts inside. That's quarterback keep all the way. He bounces off a tackler and gets all the way inside Buckeye territory at the 48. That is a great run by Aiden Parker, their quarterback, their junior, seeing why he's getting some college looks. That is a good-looking athlete. Gets instructions from the sideline and comes in. They're one of the few teams you'll see that actually get into a huddle on offense. 1st and 10, ball at the 48. St. Mary's is now driven inside Buckeye territory. Got trips to the right. Ball is on the ground, and this time Buckeye falls on it, and that is a huge break for the Panthers. Panthers finally get the ball to bounce their way, and they come up with a big fumble recovery and shut down that drive, trailing 6-0 here in the second quarter. And now a little momentum swings Buckeyes' way with 9 minutes and 6 seconds left to go until halftime. It is a fumble and a recovery, and Buckeye has the football just inside St. Mary's territory at the 49. I believe this is the deepest they've penetrated into St. Mary's territory tonight. They pretty much ran all their snaps on their side of the field. They had managed to get close to midfield on a run earlier, but it was negated by a penalty. They're going to put it right on that new Panther, just shy of midfield on the St. Mary side. That's where the Panthers will start this drive. Let's see if they try to hit something deep here. They've got twins left. Johnson in the backfield with two backs back there, tailback and a fullback. Straight ahead goes the runner. Burlew gets to the 47. So it's going to be a gain of about 2.5, 3 yards on the carry. Burlew's in the backfield with Titan Johnson. He's to his right. Twins on the left side of the formation. Hand it off to Burlew. Burlew, little stutter step, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Call it a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 8.5, 9 to go. They're saying no gain, actually. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7. As the Panthers kind of take their time here. Clock continues to run with 8 minutes left to go until halftime. Sure looks like that right guard over there, right tackle I should say, on the defense was in the neutral zone. And he was. Wow. I thought the that right defensive end over there was in the neutral zone, but nope, they're saying false start on the Panthers, back them up 5 yards. There's another penalty. I think that's the 5th penalty of the night now on Buckeye. I'm not keeping official stats up here, going by memory. My memory does get kind of foggy. Twins left. Now they'll bring the man in motion, and he fakes a handoff to him. Johnson, and boy, this St. Mary's defense is disciplined, and they are not fooled at all on that little play. Fooled the camera lady. Well, St. Mary's wasn't fooled, and he's going to be stopped. 4th down and 12 to go. And a stunned crowd here at Buckeye. We got a packed house. It's homecoming night. Everybody and their mother and their brother is here. I think I saw a few squirrel dogs too. They're going to punt it away on 4th down and 12, so the fumble recovery goes for naught. Buckeye unable to advance at all. Matter of fact, lost yardage. Xander kicks this one away, and it's going to take a Buckeye bounce, and go down to the 20-yard line, and that's where St. Mary will take over. With 6:42 remaining until halftime, St. Mary in control of this one, leading 6-0 on the leg of their outstanding kicker. 50 and 53-yard field goals in the first quarter of this ball game. Buckeye on offense has just been unable to get anything going and sustain any momentum at all. We're able to pick up a few first downs, but just have not been able to sustain drives. And it goes back to what we were talking about before the ball game with Coach McLaughlin, is can this Buckeye team handle adversity? They haven't faced any adversity this year. And so this is a good test for these Panthers. And they'll huddle up on each side and talk about things. Hey, BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. And they're your one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville. Proud to bring you Buckeye football on 446 Sports. Of course, the Panthers going to be on the road next week. We hope you'll join us for that game as we head down to Pine Prairie. 7 o'clock kickoff. Be on the road the next 2 weeks. A week after that, going to be in Vidalia. That game's going to be on Thursday night. 1st and 10 for St. Mary. Flags come in. And that should be a false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15. So St. Mary's committing a penalty there. That's their first penalty since their first drive of the ball game. Penalty there, though, backs them up 5 yards. They lead 6-0 with 6:39 left to go until halftime. This St. Mary's team is very disciplined. They may be a little undermanned. Buckeye with the deeper team. Of course, being a 3A school compared to a 1A school. They'll flare it out over here to the near side. It's caught and out of bounds at the 22. And as I said earlier, it really is amazing all the different things this St. Mary team does offensively and defensively. I mean, I've seen 5A teams that don't run as many different plays as this St. Mary's team does. They do a lot of different things, and they do them very well. They're very disciplined. Makes you wonder just how many hours a day they're spending practicing over there. Here we go on 2nd down and 8 to go. Trips to the right. One to the near side over here. He'll turn and throw to the slot receiver. Caught. Just a short gain, though, of about 1 yard. We'll call it 3rd down and 6 to go. Just a quick little hitter to the slot receiver. 6:14 left to go until halftime at a 6-0 Tiger lead. Buckeye far from being down much in this ball game. It's just one score, but it feels like down by 3 touchdowns right now. The fans are just kind of sitting on their hands, kind of stunned by this St. Mary's team. And got the defense to jump off sides that time, and so we're going to have a 5-yard penalty on Buckeye as their penalties start to rack up in this first half tonight. Let's see what the white hat ends up saying because they're discussing it. Was he drawing offsides? We have 5:51 left to go until halftime as they talk about it at the 22-yard line. 3rd down and 6 at the moment. We'll see what they do on the penalty. It looked to be offsides on Buckeye. And if so, that's going to be very close to first down yardage needed. Offsides against the defense. 5-yard penalty. And that's going to be 3rd down and very, very short. If he doesn't actually see how close they get it. Yeah, 3rd down and about 6 inches. Nope, they're going to say give him first down yardage over there. Wow. It's a game of inches. And those inches sometimes fluctuate on either side of where that marker is. 1st and 10 now after the penalty. Quarterback keeps it. He's trying to get outside on the left side. He's finally wrapped up and brought down. That was a good job there by Xander Smith of coming in from his safety spot and finishing him off, bumping him out of bounds. Big number 76, Gage Vircher, was over there as well, the defensive lineman. That's a long way to run for him. After that, it's going to be 2nd down and 10, no gain on the play. Good job on that of shutting down that quarterback keeper. Now we've got 2 backs in the backfield, one to each side of the quarterback with twins on the right, Single receiver over here to the near side. Little hitch over here to the near side receiver. It's caught and out of bounds at the 35. And so that's going to be a gain up to the 35-yard line. Third down, 5 yards to go. Time for that defense to bow up. Buckeye already down 6-0, 4:53 left to go until halftime. Those 6 points for the Tigers, in case you just joined us, came on 2 50-yard field goals, 150, 153. Two backs again in the backfield. Quarterback's in trouble. Burlew can't wrap him up. Rolling to his right, throws downfield right at the sticks. Did he get it? They're clapping over there. He did catch it. Fourth down and 1. That was a heck of a catch. Burlew had him dead to rights but couldn't wrap him up. Gets out of that, rolls to his right, finds a receiver open downfield. And that's what this quarterback can do. He can buy time with his legs, and those downfield receivers just find a way to get open. We've seen it happen a couple of times tonight. Fourth down and 1. Time to make some noise here at Panther Stadium. Whistles blow. Coach McLaughlin wants to talk about it. 4th and 1 when we come back, and the Panthers are down 6-0.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Welcome back here on homecoming night at Buckeye. 4th down and 1. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. Throw downfield. Got a man wide open. Midfield. Inside Panther territory. Down to the 30 and finally brought down out of bounds by Thomas Green, the defensive back. And that was a huge play for the St. Mary Tigers. And they are in business, already up 6-0. Buckeye needing a big stop. Can they get that momentum before halftime? 3:49 left to go until the break. I guess they're going to get a new ball there. All right, 1st and 10 for St. Mary's. They're down at the 25-yard line. Trips right. One receiver here to the near side. They're going to roll it out right. Quarterback dodges a man. Now it's intercepted. Intercepted. 30, 35, 40, and tacked out of bounds over there. Great job. Way to read that one. Xander Smith coming in and making that interception, and that's the big play that the Panthers needed. They needed a big play, and they got it. Xander Smith, one of the guys that plays both ways the entire ball game. There are 4 of them. He read that one. He almost read one earlier. That time he was not fooled at all. And so the Panthers are going to get the ball back 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line, their own 39, trailing 6-0 with 3:20 left to go until halftime. Can the Panthers mount about a 3-minute and 19-second drive here to take the lead before the half? This homecoming crowd sure hopes so. They're starting to make some noise here. That brought this crowd to life. Got a packed house over here on the home side and a good crowd along the way from St. Mary's as well. Got twins over here to the near side. One receiver over near the guest stands. Throws, and that's incomplete. Oh, he had it in his hands and couldn't bring it in. Incomplete pass there. Easton Davis, the tight end. Pass might have been a little high, but Well, that's one if you catch. He may still be going. 2nd down and 10 now. Buckeye got a big play on defense just a few moments ago with that interception. That's the 2nd turnover of the game by St. Mary's. The first turnover ended up in negative yardage on the offensive possession for the Panthers. And that's another busted play, not going anywhere. Loss of a little bit there. Johnson managed to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd down and 10. Thanks for watching Buckeye Football on 446 Sports, brought to you by BK Distributors. We're glad to have you joining us tonight. 3rd down and 10. Panthers badly need to pick up a first down here. Have to get to the 49-yard line to do it. Johnson gets the snap, looks to his right, pump fakes, now throws, and that's complete and dropped. That's Hayden Boone on the reception, and again, that's discipline. Discipline on that defense. They have seen that play many times on film, and they're watching for it. And the trick on defense is to stay at home, and he did just that. Brings him down for a loss. It's 4th down and 12. And the Panthers, once again, are going to have to punt it away. They call a timeout, actually. We'll see what Coach McLaughlin does out of this timeout in just a moment. Panthers down 6-0 late in the 2nd quarter.
Changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime. And more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
All right, here we go. 4th down and 12 to go. They are going to punt it away. Xander Smith, who made the interception a few moments ago. That's 2 straight possessions by Buckeye where they got the ball on a turnover and lost yardage offensively. Right now, the Tigers have the Panthers' number. And the Panthers just unable to get anything going on offense. High snap. There's the kick. It's low. Line driver. It's going to take a Buckeye bounce and go down to the 30-yard line. 2:28 left to go until halftime. Tigers lead this one 6-0. And now the Tigers are going to get the ball back again. Their last 2 possessions ended in turnovers, a fumble, and then an interception. But the Panthers unable to do anything with it. This St. Mary's defense has just made it a long night so far for the Panthers offense. And I know that's driving Coach McLaughlin crazy, being the offensive guy that he is. I think he'd rather it be a shootout than a low-scoring affair. 6-0, though. Still a long way to go in this one. Oh, little delayed. That is a long delayed handoff. And he gets 16 yards. They're going to mark him down at the 45 here. See which one we go by. All right, we're going by the ref on the far side, so that's a 16-yard gain on a delayed handoff. Draw play. We're at 2:09 left to go until halftime. Quarterback's back there by himself in the backfield. Takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's feeling it, throws downfield, complete just past the sticks. That's another Tiger first down, and still going down to the 30. And I said he's feeling it because right now all the momentum is on the side of the Tigers despite their turnovers, which they've had 2 in this ball game. But they kind of have Buckeye on their heels at the moment. Panthers can't do anything offensively, lost yardage their last 2 possessions. And the Tigers are moving the football. They just keep turning it over. They'll keep it on a quarterback keep, straight ahead, dropped at the 30. Gain of about 3 on the play. Call it 2nd down and 7. Second down and 7 to go. Tigers with 1 back in the backfield. Nope, now they're going to move him over to the end. And so Quarterback's back there by himself, looking to his left, throws. He's got a man wide open, now bounces up. That was almost intercepted. Almost picked off there by Cash Sanson, the linebacker, but unable to pull it in. Now 3rd down and 8 to go. The Tigers, luckily, making mistakes on these drives. Had a fumble, interception. That one was almost picked off. And so this drive facing a 3rd down and 8 now after that incompletion, near interception. Hand off again. He's hit at the line, drives ahead. Going to get down to the 28. Not enough for a 1st down. And here comes that big-legged kicker, Payne Williams again. Payne has had a 50-yard kick, 53-yard kick. This is a chip shot here as they spot it at the 28. So that's a 45-yarder. They're saying 46 and 49 on the scoreboard. I'm going to have to go back and watch to see exactly how far it was. They were long. Kick is no good. He actually missed that one. He says, I can't believe I missed that. But luckily he did. And so Buckeye is going to take over on downs after that missed field goal attempt. 14 seconds left to go into the half. We'll see if Coach McLaughlin tries to do something with 14 seconds remaining, or if he just takes this one on to the half. Go on to the half and try to figure out offensively how to move the football against these Tigers, who've just done an outstanding job tonight. They're not fooled by the little trickeration plays, the little screen plays, and that sort of thing. And they have just shut these Buckeye Panthers down tonight. Tigers going to drop a couple of guys back. They're just going to hand it off, see what Burlew can get. He's still going up to the 30-yard line. Clock stops now with 6 seconds remaining. Was a timeout call? Now they say roll the clock, and it'll roll on down, and we're at halftime. It is halftime here at Buckeye with the Tigers leading 6-0 over the Panthers tonight. We're going to go to halftime now, and we'll try to bring you a little bit of the band as we go along. It is halftime here on homecoming night, 6-0. Tigers lead the Panthers.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Crowning our court royalty this evening will be Buckeye High School Principal, Miss Rebecca Holt, and our 2021 Homecoming Queen, Miss Morgan Tradewell.
Representing our freshman class as their princess is Taylor Danielle Curtis. Taylor is a member of the Buckeye High School cheerleading squad. She is also a member of the FCA and Student Council. Taylor serves as the 9th grade treasurer. Taylor would like to thank her cheer coaches, Miss Sanders and Miss Gilpatrick, for always encouraging her and keeping her positive. She would also like to thank her mom and dad for always encouraging her to believe she can do anything she puts her mind to, and for being supportive in everything that she does. The last person she would like to thank is her friend, Riley Allwell, for being the person she adores the most and looks up to forever and always. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Florida and major in forensic psychology. Taylor would like to leave you with this quotation: "When things get rough, remember it'll buff." Freshman Princess Taylor Danielle Curtis.
Our 2022 sophomore class princess is Bailey Elise Matthews. Bailey is a member of the Student Council. She attends Rifty Baptist Church and is an active member of their youth group. She would like to thank her family and friends for their never-ending love and support. After graduation, Bailey plans to attend the University of Louisiana Monroe and major in physical therapy. Bailey would like to leave you with this quotation: "The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it." The Lion King. Sophomore Princess Bailey Elise Matthews.
We are proud to announce our junior class princess, Miss Sydney Grace Futch. Sydney is an active in Student Council, FCA, and is a proud member of the Lady Panthers basketball team. She would like to thank her family, friends, teachers, and coaches who have helped shape her into the person she is today. Tonight, Sydney would like to leave you with this quotation: "Smile. It increases your face value. Still Magnolias." Junior Princess Sydney Grace Futch. Representing the senior class as their senior princess is Caitlin Rose Marsh. Caitlin is the drum major for your Buckeye High School marching band. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Spanish Club, and Health and Occupation Students of America. She would like to thank her family and friends for being a constant source of both love and support. Upon graduation, Caitlin plans to attend LSUA and major in nursing. Caitlin would like to leave you with the following quote: Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Senior Princess Caitlin Rose Marsh. And now, as voted on by our student body, the 2022 Homecoming Queen is Riley Claire Alwell. Riley is the president of FCA, a member of National Honor Society, Spanish Club, and Student Council. She has been a member of the Buckeye High School cheer squad since freshman year. Riley would like to thank her family and friends for their never-ending love and support. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Louisiana Monroe and major in nursing. Riley would like to leave you with this verse. Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young, but set an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and your purity. 1 Timothy 4:12. Your 2022 Homecoming Queen, Riley Claire Alwell. Congratulations to our class princesses and Queen Riley Claire Alwell. And please give another big round of applause to all of the young ladies who represented our school on court this year.
All right, congratulations to Miss Alwell and her court. Now, Panther fans, direct your attention to midfield. Performing for us tonight will be the Buckeye High School Southern Sweethearts dancing to Golden.
We are at halftime here at Buckeye. I think the band's going to come out and perform here in just a minute, so we'll have that for you. 6-0. Tigers lead this one over the Panthers. Can Coach Ben McLaughlin make those adjustments at halftime and get the Panthers offense rolling? About 8 minutes away from second half action here on 446 Sports. Your band's coming up.
Midfield. Now taking the field is the Buckeye High School Panther Pride Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Buckeye High School Panther Pride Band.
Second half action is coming up from Buckeye. Stand by. Tigers lead this one 6-0. Here come those Panthers moving back over to the sidelines. Across the way, St. Mary's still doing their warm-ups. We're about ready to get the second half started out tonight. It's a tale of a kicker with a big leg. Guy hit 2 gigantic field goals there in that first half. By my math, it was a 50-yarder and a 53-yarder. Line of scrimmage plus 17 yards. That's wrong. Somebody correct me. But the official right next to me didn't argue with me, so it used to be the way it was. But 2 big field goals nonetheless, and that is the difference in this ball game. 6-0 Tigers lead this one. Offensively, Panthers just unable to get anything going. They get a drive here, get a first down here, first down there, and then it'd be a tackle for loss. A player getting eaten up in the backfield. And so let's see what Coach Ben McLaughlin does at halftime, what adjustments he made at halftime to get the Panthers back in this ball game. Panthers are going to get the ball first to start the second half. They won the toss in pregame before the game started, and they deferred to the second half. So Coach Ben usually does that when his team wins the toss. So they're going to get the ball to start this ball game. Going on the road next week. Hope you'll join us. We'll get this thing started about 6:45 or so. Next Friday night on the road as we go down to Pine Prairie. And then the week after that, we're going to Vidalia. That's going to be a Thursday night game. So join us on Thursday night, 2 weeks from now. Coach's birthday, I understand. And should be a fun night for football that night. We're just about to get this one kicked off here from Buckeye on homecoming. Congratulations to our homecoming queen. Good looking court they had out there earlier, and we're glad to bring that to you. So if you missed that, you can go back and watch it after the broadcast ends tonight. They've got the AC/DC cranked up. Crowd starting to get into this one. Ready for an exciting second half. As the Panthers send 2 guys back. Well, they're sending them deep, almost to the goal line back there. We got Xander Smith on the other side of the field. And let's see, that's David Paul over here on this side. The receiver is that big-legged kicker, Payne Williams, is about to boot it to the Panthers to get the second half started. Buckeye down 6-0. Here's the kick, and it is a boomer. End over end. Going to be taken at the 8, over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's not going to make quite the 25. About the 23 is where they call him down. 1st and 10 now for the Panthers to start this second half. Glad to have you along tonight from Panther Stadium. Game tonight's brought to you by BK Distributors, proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. BK Distributors. Check them out at bkdistrib.com. Look them up on Facebook. We are so thankful for them to help bring you Buckeye football. Got twins to the left. One receiver over here to the near side, standing at the 22. Takes the snap, hands it off, straight ahead. Got some running room over on that left side. He gets over the 30 to the 32. Burlew with a big run to get this second half started out. That was, I don't think that was Burlew. I think that was Fiscanero. Number 33, Luke Clark is in there. Okay, so that was Luke Clark on that carry. Low snap, hands it off to Clark again. Clark comes straight ahead, and he gets over the 35, 1st and 10. Buckeyes off to a good start on the ground here in the second half, and I think that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to pound the football. This is a very disciplined Tiger defense. A defense that has not been fooled by the trickeration, quick plays, the quick bubble screens and whatnot. Here's the snap, handoff straight again, but got to stay on your feet. It's a good job of getting penetration in there by that defense. Shut it down. Loss of 2 on the play. Now Johnson's looking over to the sideline. In the ball game now is Luke Clark back there at running back. I don't know where Burlew is. He played the first half at back. He's not now. Man coming in motion. They're going to fake the handoff to him. Johnson keeps it, tries to bounce outside. He's not able to do so. Drug down at the 40-yard line. Good job there by number 11. That's their receiver, Ethan Busby, plays defense as well. 3rd down and 6 now for the Panthers. That was a great job by Ethan of staying at home and making that stop over here from his safety spot, our corner spot. Ball's on the right hash mark. Once again, Clark is the back in the backfield by Johnson. And he'll shift fullback over. That's Burlew out there. Burlew's, no, that's 74. It's going to be Braden Bellegarde out there that's playing that blocking back fullback spot. He slipped down. Going to be 4th down and short, about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards after that carry by Clark. Just confirming all the guys that are on the field. We've got some changes here in this second half. Bellegarde's in as the fullback and Clark's in as the tailback. Johnson's back there waiting the snap. Only one receiver in the formation. Ball's on the turf and the Tigers recover it at the 42, and that was a turnover that the Panthers just could not afford, but they gave it up. And so it is going to be Tiger football inside Panther territory at the 42-yard line. Yeah, they're around the 40. They're in field goal range with this big-legged kicker. 42-yard line now, the line of scrimmage. We've got one receiver over here on the near side. Twins out right. Blocking back comes moving tight end left to right. He's in the pistol handoff. Straight ahead goes the back. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another. Lowers his shoulder. Gets down to the 36-yard line. Another good run on 1st down. On 1st down tonight, this St. Mary's team has been very effective. Now we've got a Panther limping. Now the Panther came up limping there. That was Jathan, the junior. Going to be 2nd down, 6 yards to go, or 4 yards to go for St. Mary's. Twins on each side. Garver, high snap, pulls it down, back, bounces off the pile, gets outside and gets the 1st down. Flag comes in late. Let's see. Maybe that was a hold. Let's hope. Another flag comes in. Got 2 flags laying at the 34-yard line. Whitehat's coming over to talk to his crew. What happened? I think we might have had a hold at the end of it and then maybe some unsportsmanlike conduct. Let's see what they call. St. Mary's done a pretty good job penalty-wise tonight. Unfortunately, Buckeyes picked up more than their fair share.
We'll go to the field to check the call.
Ref comes over. Got holding on the offense.
Charge against St. Mary's.
And then unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. So that'll be the big one. Give them the 15-yarder. They call unsportsmanlike conduct on Buckeye as well, so that'll offset those. So we'll take the penalty on the hold, back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which should be about the 33-yard line. And so it should back it up all the way to the 43, which is going to make it 2nd down and probably 9 to go. He's still doing signals down there.
Unsportsmanlike conduct charged against Buckeye. No offsetting penalty. It will be enough to move the change. Automatic.
Oh. Okay, so apparently the ref got the call wrong a while ago. It is unsportsmanlike conduct against Buckeye. And so they get the first down on the penalty. Wow. So at first they called offsetting penalties, and then they thought about it, I guess, and said, no, it's going to be on Buckeye. That's a costly penalty. Deuces on each side. Quarterback's in the backfield by himself. He'll roll to his right, throw, complete, little out route, and that's at the sticks, first down for St. Mary's. Man, that's a kind of call that'll deflate a team. Panthers need to put that one behind them. First and 10 now for the Panthers. Ball is going to be spotted at the 15-yard line. So they can get a first down at the 5. And this is the deepest that St. Mary's has penetrated tonight. 2 long field goals to show for 2 first-quarter drives. High snap, back takes it, slips through. He's still going down to the goal line. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, St. Mary's. That is a big, big touchdown run by St. Mary's, and all of a sudden, Buckeye is staring at a 12-point deficit here in the third quarter. .12 Tigers shutting out the Panthers here with 8:03 left to go until halftime, or left to go in the third. Point after attempt coming. There's the kick. It's up, and it is perfect. Our score now 13-0. Tigers shutting out the Panthers in the third quarter.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Well, it's like all the air has been sucked out of Panther Stadium right now as the Tigers lead this one 13-0. Look like the Buckeye Panthers had held a few moments ago because St. Mary's had committed a penalty, but they ended up calling an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Buckeye, which gave St. Mary's a first down, and they promptly marched it on down the rest of the way into the end zone. And now they take a 13-0 lead with 8:03 left to go in the third quarter. Big kick, end over end, taking it to 6, out over the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's hit right there and dragged down. That is going to be Bryce Worthen on the return. He's a freshman. Good return there. So the Panthers are going to get pretty decent field position. They need to get something going on offense. They have just struggled mightily. A couple of first downs to get this second half started out on the ground. And then St. Mary's quickly clamped down and stopped them. And the Panthers turned it over. Now they'll break the huddle and come out. We got some different guys in the backfield right now. Luke Clark is going to be the tailback. Easton Davis is going to be out there at tight end. This is a heavy set over on the right side, but they're going to throw it left, complete, caught, but dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Xander Smith on the reception. This is a speedy St. Mary's defense, speedy St. Mary's team. I have been very impressed with their discipline, which I was impressed coming in just watching film on them this week. They lost last week, but This is a solid football team fundamentally. Trips here to the right. Turn to the right. Throws. Complete. 30. And hit at the 32. On the reception is Jesse Stanley, the senior. And a flag comes in at the end of the play at the 35. Got another flag laying on the ground at the 39. Let's see what they call this time. They're discussing it. Let's see what they call. White hat comes out. Personal foul on the defense. And boy, that was a penalty that couldn't have come at a better time. Let's see if we can get some of this momentum back. After that penalty, that'll give the Panthers a first down all the way out close to midfield at the 48-yard line. Twins over on the far side. One receiver here on the near. As the ball scrimmaged from the right hash mark. There's a handoff straight ahead, all the way inside the 40. Clark with a big run down to the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 Buckeye. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going. So that's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff, trying to go left, and this time he's going to lose a little bit, back to the 40. 2nd down and 11 to go now for the Panthers. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. 6:39 left to go here in the third. It's a 13-0 Tiger lead over the Panthers on homecoming night. Buckeye. I found the best view from the press box. It's walking out the door over here to see this side of the field. Here's a handoff or throw over on the right side. Complete to Boone. Knee was down right where he caught the football, so that's going to be a short gain at the 39. And we're going to say no gain, actually. Blow the whistle. Timeout. Officials taking a timeout. We're going to call the water break. 6 minutes left to go here in the third. It's the water break time. Tigers lead it 13-0.
Changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
All right, third quarter, 5:59 remaining here in the third. 13-0. Tigers on top. Buckeye trying to get something going. Offensively, Panthers have really struggled. It's 3rd down and 11. Ball scrimmaging from the 39-yard line. Tigers show blitz. Now back off. Now we have a flag down. Let's check the flag. False start on the offense. So the Tigers showed blitz, and that got the Panthers to jump. And that's going to be 3rd down and now 15, 16 yards to go. Johnson back in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the far side of the field. He gets out of 1 tackle, rolls to his left. He's in trouble, and he's going to be dropped for a big loss all the way back to the 40-yard line. And the home fans starting to get a little upset over here. A little frustrated, but that's all right. Still a lot of time left in this football game. 5.5 left to go in the third quarter. But, man, this Buckeyes offense has just been unable to get anything going tonight consistently. Get a play here, play there.
2022 homecoming queen, Miss Riley Allwell, and her court.
So they're going to punt it away. And they'll put Xander Smith back there awaiting this punt. Tigers have a man standing back at the 40-yard line. High snap. Xander pulls it down. Short kick, end over end. It's going to hit, go sideways, and be downed right at midfield. Good job there by Chandler Coleman to reach in and grab it. And down the ball right there. Tigers going to take over, leading 13-0 with 4:56 left to go in the third quarter. In a game that has been very frustrating for this Panthers offense, just unable to get anything going consistently. St. Mary's, on the other hand, you know, they really have not been able to sustain long drives, but they got a field goal kicker that has an unbelievable leg at that level. And they were able to score a touchdown a few moments ago. Quarterback rolls right, throws, low throw. Receiver had to come back to try to get it, drops it incomplete. Second down and 10 there. Ball right at midfield. Buckeye has helped the Tigers out with some penalties tonight, costly penalties. Tigers have had their own mistakes. They've committed 2 turnovers. Had a big penalty a few moments ago that gave Buckeye a first down, but Buckeye unable to do anything with those turnovers. Matter of fact, both drives after turnovers resulted in negative yardage. High snap, pitches it to the back, going right, and he's still going down the right side. He's going to have a first down and more. Man, I tell you, these blockers, linemen for St. Mary's are doing a great job pushing the Buckeye Panthers back tonight. And the Panthers aren't helping themselves either. Not really wrapping up. So the ball was once again in Panthers territory. Tigers driving. Ball is on the turf again. That is another problem St. Mary's has had tonight. That's about the 4th time the ball's been on the turf. We got a Tiger down. St. Mary's is able to recover the fumble. It's going to be second down and 10 now. Players up, seems to be okay. I'm going to say a loss of 1. Second and 11 now. Clock stopped momentarily. Now it rolls. 4:11 left to go in the third. Time is becoming a factor in this one as the Tigers lead it 13-0. This offense that has seen very little resistance in the first couple of weeks has met a lot of resistance tonight. That pass is thrown high, incomplete over on the far side. I tell you what, it's homecoming though, and folks are having a good time. Crowd might be getting a little frustrated, but they're still having a good time. Band is playing over here to our right. Crowd, the stands are still full. Third down and 11. Buckeye needs to stop this drive and give themselves a chance. Although there is still an entire fourth quarter left to go, you just feel like all the momentum on the field belongs to the Tigers. Quarterback's in trouble, but scrambles out of it, throws, and it's incomplete downfield. Woo, that was close, right off his fingertips. Fourth down and 11. Now, wait a minute, though. They're inside the 40, so they're still in field goal range. Let's see if they're going to line up for another one of these big kicks. They're going to attempt one. I think they are. They're stepping it back. Ball's at the 37, so that makes it a 47, 54-yard field goal. Right, ref? 54 yards? 54-yard field goal attempt by a 1A field goal kicker. Oh, and it hits the crossbar, and it's no good. The Panthers dodged a bullet there. This kid, I bet this kid is being looked at by some college teams out there. Eastern Carolina's probably looking at him. They struggled with their field goal kicking the other day, lost a game because of it. Now, don't say LSU. That wasn't because of – that was Alabama. Is that what you're saying? LSU, that tough loss the other night. Of course, that was the left tackle's fault, I think. Missed a big block. Our ref's blowing his whistle out there. I don't know what he's doing. Now we got him talking about that LSU game up here in the press box. And they got a chance to redeem themselves tomorrow. Going to be a packed house down in Death Valley tomorrow for that game. That's going to be a big one. Playing those Jaguars. We got to spend a little time at Southern's baseball field over the summer. That was a lot of fun for me. I had a blast. It was hot, but we had a great time. Of course, my camera lady was over at the box in the air conditioner. Not sure how that worked. She got the nice air conditioner, and I was in the heat. 13-0. We're in the third quarter here from Buckeye tonight. 3:35 left to go here in the third. Panthers are going to get the ball back after that missed field goal. Or are they? Yes. There was a lot of discussion during the break there. Wasn't sure what they had come up with. Now we have two receivers over here closer to the home side, one over on the far side of the field. Johnson rolls to his right under pressure. Flag comes in. I think we may have a late hit on the quarterback there. I think we might have a late hit or on the quarterback or to his head.
We'll go to the field and check the call.
Of course, targeting is always – nope, going to be a hold on Buckeye. I was hopeful there that I was hopeful that was going to be a penalty on the defense, but it turns out it's a penalty on Buckeye. I guess when you got that much pressure coming in, it's just inevitable that somebody's going to hold. Not sure. I'm not sure. They're discussing on why they put the ball at the 20-yard line after the missed field goal. Should be at the spot, I thought, but maybe there was a penalty there or something. I'm not really sure what happened. We'll have to clarify that rule. Second down and a long way to go now for Buckeye. All the air has been sucked out of Panther Stadium, especially after that touchdown earlier by the Tigers. Buckeye trying to get a little momentum back, but keep going backwards. Trips left here. One comes in motion. There's a handoff to him. Little jet sweep. And he's brought down. Flags come in.
Around the 20-yard line, we'll go to the field and check the call.
All right, so if the kick goes into the end zone, it's like a punt, and it's brought out just like a touchback. Makes sense? We've been off for a while from football, so we're refreshing our rules knowledge over the first few weeks of the season.
Personal foul.
That one is going to be a personal foul on St. Mary's, and so that's going to be a big penalty. Maybe Buckeye can turn that penalty into some momentum. 2:41 left to go in the third quarter. Homecoming night at Buckeye, and the Tigers find themselves up 13-0 over these Panthers. The crowd on the far side of the field really enjoying this one. They filled up those stands quite nicely over there, haven't they? Good little crowd has come up here from Natchitoches. People had to get off work and make it here and get down 28 past that traffic. Refs are talking about something at the 28-yard line. Glad to have you along from Buckeye tonight. Panther football brought to you by BK Distributors, proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now they welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. Check out BK Distributors. Find them on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel, and Promotions in Pineville.
Ball, a dead ball, 15-yard penalty. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 3 for Buckeye.
Okay, we've got 3rd down and 3. There was a big penalty there. It was not a penalty that would give you an automatic first down.
3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 3. 2 receivers to the far side of the field. They'll fake the handoff. Burlew's back in there at tailback. Johnson keeps it, gets up to the 30. So Burlew back in the game at tailback. And that's enough for the first down. 1st down and 10, Buckeye. Moving the sticks here with 2:09 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Fake a little end around, then throw it deep. It's underthrown and intercepted. Actually went over the receiver's head, looked at first like it was underthrown, but it is intercepted across midfield, 45, 40, down the sideline it goes. A flag comes in, so this should be coming back. He's going all the way to the end zone, but I think this one should come back because there's a flag down at the 39-yard line. At first, that ball looked like it was kind of underthrown, and then it went over the receiver's head and was intercepted. There were 3 defenders covering over here on this side.
Bankston, the big interception there, took it back all the way to the house. But we do have a flag, and we'll go to the field to check the call.
They're talking about it over there. Let's see what the call is. Should be a block in the back or a hold on the return team. And it's a hold.
Block in the back.
Block in the back.
After the interception. Moving back 10 yards.
Yeah, just watching it back, that ball just sailed on Johnson after you're kind of chucking it off his back foot. And it just kind of sailed on him. And it was intercepted. Luckily, though, there was a penalty on the return, and so that brings the ball back to Tiger territory at the 46. Panthers trail 13-0. Need to get the ball back. Closing moments of the 3rd quarter. There's a little pass to the back who brings it up out of bounds inside Buckeye territory. The back wanted a late hit there, not going to get it. They're going to spot it at the 48. Clock stops, minute 33 left to go in the 3rd. In a 13-0 Tiger game. Flag is on the field, though, at the 42. Think this is going to be another hold on the Tigers.
Block in the back. Charge
Up.
against the Tigers.
Block in the back on the Tigers. That'll back them up to the 31-yard line. Minute 33 left to go in the 3rd. Buckeye needing a big stop after that interception a few moments ago. Down by a couple of scores. Still plenty of time left. But Buckeye needs to get something going quick.
Parking the gun, high snap, got some pressure on him. He rolled.
All right, quarterback's in trouble. Rolls out, now throws to the back.
Turns it upfield. He's brought down good. Open
Gets hit and dropped at the 33. Going to be 2nd down and still a long way to go. They have to get all the way down to the 44-yard line of Buckeye for a 1st down. Clock continues to run. We're under a minute left in the 3rd. These Panthers trying to get the ball back, get a little momentum going. A short field sure would be nice, so they can force a turnover here. Tigers have turned it over a couple of times tonight. Got twins left, one receiver to the right. Everybody else is in the backfield with the quarterback. Quarterback bouncing around back there, throws it deep, and it is incomplete. Closest one to it was Xander Smith for the Panthers, but unable to pull it in. Third down and long. Got about 24 yards to go for the first down. Now, if you're Buckeye, be disciplined. Don't let a draw play or a little screen get you. Shut this one down, get yourself a short field. Well, we say a short field, of course, with the kicker they have, who you will definitely be playing on Saturdays at some point. That kid has a leg.
Third down and long. Parker in the gun.
Young man, I should say, has a leg. Empty backfield. Quarterback takes it. Now he just turns it upfield. He's hit, dropped, driven back. That was Chandler Coleman in there from his linebacker spot, finally finishing him off. And now it's fourth down, 20 to go. And the Tigers are going to have to punt it away. I think that's going to be the final play of the third quarter, and indeed it is going to be. Third quarter winding down. We're going to the fourth and final stanza, and the Panthers got some work to do, down by 13.
Can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
All right, we are going into the fourth quarter here from Buckeye. It is 13-0 Tigers. Buckeyes got some work to do. Can Coach Ben and the team find a way to come back and win this one? It has been, Tigers have led this one throughout, obviously. Buckeye has yet to score tonight. Matter of fact, they haven't even mounted a really threatening drive tonight. At times, it looked like maybe the momentum was starting to switch a little bit, but every time, Tigers took it right back. Right now, the Tigers face a fourth down and long, and one of the best kickers I've seen in high school football in a long, long time is set to boot it away. We have got Xander Smith, Mr. Everything, standing back at the 30, awaiting this punt, which I'm going to watch halfway inside the press box and halfway out. Fourth quarter, here we go. Let's see if Buckeye can find a way to come back in this one. Rush is on, and it is a big boot. It's going to be short, though. It's going to land at the 44 and be down there. And so, 56 yards away from pay dirt are the Panthers. Let's see if they can drive it down the field and get back in this ball game as the fourth quarter is just underway here from Buckeye on homecoming night. Got a packed house. It's been a fun night here despite, it's been a fun night atmosphere-wise, despite the score. Folks are still having a good time, but sure would like to see their Panthers come back in this one and find a way to win this ball game. Johnson's back at the gun, standing at the 38. Throws over here, little quick bubble screen, and Xander just unable to go anywhere with it. And he stopped right at the line of scrimmage, so no gains. Second down and 10. Clock is running here in the fourth. We're at 11 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Ball spotted on the left hash mark. As Johnson awaits the snap, looks over, now brings a man in motion. He's going to fake the handoff to him, then hand it off to the tailback, who's Clark is in there playing tailback right now. And he squirts ahead for a few yards, gets up to the 47-yard line. 3rd down and 6 now. It feels really good out here tonight. A little breeze blowing across the field. The flag in the end zone is fluttering around a little bit. We're under 11 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Tigers pitching a shutout over the Buckeye Panthers tonight so far. Let's see if the Panthers can drive down and get a score. Boone coming in motion. Flag is down. Flag is back at the 40-yard line, and that's going to be an illegal shift on the Panthers, and so another 5-yard penalty is tacked on. Penalties have really plagued the Panthers tonight. And there's another big one. 5-yard penalty back to the 40. We're going to spot it. 4th down now. And we'll call it 5.5, 6 to go. They have declined the penalty to bring up 4th down. All right, that's what happened. 48-yard line, the line of scrimmage now. 4th down for Buckeye. About to run out of chances in this one as we're about 10 minutes left to go in the ball game. And the Panthers just unable to get anything going offensively. Xander Smith coming in motion. They're going to roll right. Flags in there, and he's sacked. Flag came in and a sack. They'll probably decline this penalty, though. It's most likely a hold, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Another illegal shift on Buckeye. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Defense coming out on the field. 10:37 left to go in this one. 13-0. St. Mary's on top. So they'll decline the penalty. St. Mary's will take over on downs now. And they have a 13-point lead and 34 yards to go to the end zone. And any kind of score at this point is a dagger. Of course, they have a field goal kicker that's already hit a 50 and a 53-yarder and almost hit a 56-yarder a few moments ago. Whew.
All right,
1st and 10. Trips left. He rolls left. He's going to – pass is going to be made over on the other side. He gets all the way down to the 21. 1st down. 1st down has been very, very good for these St. Mary Tigers tonight. There's another big play down to the 20-yard line. It is gut check time for the Buckeye Panthers with 10:20 left to go in the ball game. Rolling to his right, looking downfield. Nobody's open. Now he just throws it up. Almost intercepted, but it is caught. Somehow it's caught by the receiver, and it's going to be 1st and goal right at the goal line. I mean, right at the sticks. Unbelievable that pass was caught. Unbelievable catch. Looked like it was going to be intercepted and went right through his hands. Did they count that as a touchdown? Yeah, they counted that as a touchdown. That ended up being a touchdown Oh, boy, that's a big one. That's a backbreaker there. Kick is up. It's good. And the Tigers have opened up a 20-0 lead now over the Panthers. And we have 10:06 left to go in the ballgame.
You're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
It has not been a fun night for the Buckeye Panthers on homecoming. The Panthers have just been able to get anything going on offense, and after a tough first half on defense, they're starting to let it get away from them. 20-0. St. Mary's leads this one with 10:06 left to go in the ball game. High kick, taking it to the goal line, out over the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, hit and dropped. And I just cannot stress enough just how disciplined this St. Mary's team has been today and how fundamentally sound they've been. And they're tackling. You know, they've made mistakes too, turned it over a couple of times, had some bad snaps, bad handoff exchanges. But overall, they have been fundamentally sound, and their tackling has really been spot on tonight. They wrap up, and their speed, well, let's say their fundamentals have kind of helped them overcome their lack of speed. We'll say it like that. 9:58 to go in the ball game. Johnson hands it off. Burlew trying to get some running room over on the right side, and he gets out to about the 24. Second down, 6 to go. 4-yard gain there for Burlew. The homecoming crowd is still having a good time, though, despite the score on the scoreboard. Of course, they hope their Panthers can come back, but it's homecoming. You got to have a good time on homecoming. A lot of reminiscing going on. I recognized all the classes that were here tonight. There's a quick slant, complete. Xander Smith gets a first down out to the 33. There's a big first down for the Panthers. Time is not on their side, though. They need to score and score quick if they're going to have a chance to come back in this one. 9:12 to go. Ball's at the 34-yard line. And whistles blow. Was there a timeout or did somebody move? Flags are down.
We'll go to the field, check the call.
Let's see, the ref. That's going to be on the defense. So a free 5 yards. Buckeye will take every yard they can get, any way they can get it at this point. 39-yard line now, the line of scrimmage for the Buckeye Panthers. There's a snap, throw outside, complete. And Smith was able to make the catch, but he's brought down.
We have a flag.
Another flag on the field. Standing at the 45-yard line. And it's going to be an ineligible receiver downfield for Buckeye. So another penalty on the Panthers. So we're at 8:38 left to go in the ball game. Tigers in control, 20-0. Panthers just trying to get something going on offense. Fake the pass, then throws complete at the 45-yard line. That was Xander Smith who makes the big catch. Little pump fake, and then he found Smith, who was wide open. That's something we have not seen tonight, wide open receivers for this Panther team. Seen wide open receivers for the Tigers all night, though. Johnson looks over the defense now. Takes the snap, now he runs with it, and he's hit and dropped in the backfield. Good penetration. Good technique there by the Tigers. So it's now second down and long, 2nd and 15. 7:57 left to go. Here in the fourth quarter of a rough outing for the Buckeye Panthers. There's the snap. Johnson heaves it deep, and they get tangled up. No flag. That ball was uncatchable. Went sailing out of bounds over here. Clock stopped, 7:35 remaining in the ball game. Going on the road next week, Pine Prairie will be on the air around 6:45 next Friday evening. You can stream the game right here. You can find it on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, boxcast.tv. And you can watch it live or you can watch it after the fact. Watch it just whenever you want to. On your lunch break Monday. Rolling to the right goes Johnson. Throws, and it's intercepted over on the far sideline. And with 7:26 left in this ball game. 7:26 left. You figure the Tigers going to keep it on the ground here and run this clock with a big 20-0 lead. Johnson comes over to the sideline, has a conversation with Coach Ben McLaughlin. Coach Ben in his first year here at Buckeye, put in a new offensive system. It's going to take some time, get all the kinks worked out of it, but no doubt that man knows what he's doing as far as offense goes. I know there's nobody more frustrated than he is right now. He is going to be up late watching film. 7:22 left to go in the ball game. There's just a run straight ahead. And I know he's dedicated to it because those of us that are on the little message thing there, we get notifications letting us know when he's uploaded something, new video, new breakdown, and he stays busy. A lot to be proud of with this program. It's going to be a good, fun year. 6:52 left to go in the ball game here. Buckeye going to need a miracle in this one, though. St. Mary's throws, complete, and he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That was a big throw and catch. We knew coming in tonight that this quarterback had a great arm. Flag down at the 32. We'll check that.
We'll go to the field to check the call.
Folks starting to file out here at Panther Stadium. It's been a fun homecoming night, despite the score that's on the scoreboard right now, though. It has definitely been a packed house. We got here just a little bit late tonight. We had to park well away from the stadium. That's going to be an offensive pass interference call, and so take back the big gain. That'll back St. Mary's up all the way to the 38-yard line. Clock is stopped. We have 6:39 remaining in the ball game. Panthers trying to get a quick stop and somehow find a miracle. High snap, runner comes straight ahead, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, breaks another tackle. And I realized how big that back was until I came outside and got a little bit closer. That's a good-sized young man there, and he gets all the way down to the 31-yard line. This is a solid Class A program. 6:30 left to go in the ball game. They go ahead and call the water break. And St. Mary's is moving the football again, up 20-0.
Of the year, Bob Giles is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
On the ball, first down and 10.
1st and 10 for St. Mary's. 6:30 to go in the ball game here, and they lead it 20-0. Ball spotted at the 33. High snap. They'll pitch to the back. Rolling left. Nowhere and over there to stop him. He finally is hit and knocked out of bounds. Stopping the clock with 6:22 remaining. And that was going to be Xander Smith. Xander has just been everywhere tonight on offense and defense. And, of course, he's the kicker, too. So he has been Mr. Everything. He is no doubt worn out at this point.
And the defense been on the field a long time, looking to get some energy here. They move deep into Panther territory. Make some noise out there, Panther fans. First down and 10. Parker drops back the pass. Pass is up.
There's a pass downfield. Intercepted. Intercepted over here on the near side. And there he is, Mr. Xander Smith. I'll tell you what, he's had a good game tonight.
Turnover. Big turnover there. Buckeye. First down and 10.
So Buckeye will get the football back with 6:14 left to go in the ball game.
What a grab by Xander Smith. Big play there. The defense has put up big effort all night long.
Xander Smith did a good job of pulling that one in and making the interception. $6:14 left to go in the ball game. Let's see if Buckeye can get a score here. There's a handoff to Burlew. Burlew up to the 15-yard line. So short gain, about 2 yards on the carry. Right at the 6-minute mark left to go in this one. Hey, we want to congratulate our Panther of the Week, as chosen by the football team. Coaches, I think, make this distinction. And that's going to be Dalton Paul. It's an award for an all-around great player in person. The Panther of the Week must not only be a great teammate, but also excel in the classroom and in the community. Dalton's a two-sport athlete, football and basketball. He's got a 3.75 GPA, and he's in the National Honor Society. Dalton is also a member of FCA. Congratulations, Dalton Paul, the Buckeye Panther of the Week this past week. The offensive scout team player this week was Lucian Fiscanero. And the defensive scout team player of the week, Jacob Dryden. Congratulations to those players who put their all into every practice, helping the team get better, prepare for their opponent. And congratulations to this week's offensive player of the week, Jim Burlew. Last week, Jim only played in the first half, had 9 carries for 80 yards and 3 touchdowns. The defensive player of the week was Mason DeVille. He had an outstanding 4 tackles and 1 tackle for loss. And he played on defense for the second half of the game. Fumble. And St. Mary's comes up with it.
goal for the Tigers.
So Tigers going to have first and goal with 5:38 left. I meant to do that earlier in the ball game. I'll try to do that next week. We want to recognize these players of the week that Coach Ben and his staff recognize every week. Congratulations to those guys. Going to be a little frustrated after tonight. It's a frustrating type of night, and, it just happens. It's football. Johnson comes off the field, getting a little pep talk from his coach. Got a good bunch of players here. They're going to bounce back, go on the road next week, going to Pine Prairie. There's a run straight ahead. Clock continues to run with 5.5 left to go in this one, as hope fades for the Panther faithful. This team is no slouch, though, and I know Coach McLaughlin this week was concerned. He knew and recognized what this team could do. Don't ever look at that rating as far as they're a 1A team, because they are a fundamentally sound football team that can do a lot of different things, and they've done it tonight against these Buckeye Panthers.
Defense looking for another big stand.
Under 5 minutes to go in the game. Handoff, nope, fakes the handoff. Quarterback keeps it. Turns in and goes into the end zone, and it's another touchdown for the St. Mary Tigers, and it's now 26-0. 26-0 is our score here. 4:48 left to go. Defense tired, wore out. They have been on the field the majority of the ball game tonight. Played a great first half other than those 2 field goals. 6-0 this game was at halftime. That kick looks like it was partially blocked. It goes out no good. 26-0, 4:48 remaining in the ball game here from Buckeye.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
26-0 is our score. We have 4:48 left to go in the ball game. 2 Panthers back just outside the goal line, awaiting this kick from one of the best high school kickers I've seen. End over end kick, and that one's going to leave it alone, let it go out of bounds. Yes.
Go out of bounds.
Throw the flag. That should be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. The St. Mary's team has played well tonight. Ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. That's where Buckeye's going to take over. And at the end of the day in this ball game, you got to give credit to the St. Mary's defense because they were all over everything that Buckeye threw at them. And they shut them down to the point where the defense just got wore out as this ball game went on. St. Mary's may be lower in numbers than Buckeye, but They have done an outstanding job tonight on defense of it's like they're in their headsets. They're everywhere they need to be in this ball game. They have been everywhere they needed to be. Second down and 8 now. 4:15 to go. Handoff. Burlew goes straight ahead. Tries to move the pile, but not going to happen. Gets to 39. Third down to go. We'll call it about 5.5, 6 yards. I know that popcorn sure smells good that they've been cooking down there. We're right above the concession stand. Smell of popcorn coming up from there. There's a pass downfield, complete, first down and more, down to the 45. That is Easton Davis, the tight end on that catch. First and 10 now for Buckeye. 3:32 left. Buckeye trying to salvage a little pride in this one. A comeback probably not likely at this point, but hey, stranger things have happened. Tall order, though. At least they can get a score on, get something to look at. There's a handoff. Nope, Johnson keeps it himself, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield for a loss. And that's the way it's been all night. Get a big play, and then right after that, a tackle for loss. This St. Mary's team recovers very well. How will the Panthers bounce back from this? Still a lot of football left to be played this year. District still ahead of them. There's the snap. Johnson throws. That's going to be complete at the 38-yard line. So that's going to bring up a third down. About 3 to go. That third down and 4. Obviously 4 downs territory at this point. 2.5 to go. Buckeye trying to salvage a little pride here as this Tiger team has come into Buckeye and just whipped them. There's a run around the right side, little end around, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Buckeye. There we go. Finally get something to go our way tonight. Got a touchdown on the board, something to build on. Let's try some onside kicks, and you never know. 26-6 now. And the crowd boy, I tell you what, most of this crowd is still here. It's homecoming. They're visiting, having a good time. Yep. Salvage a little pride. Here comes the extra point. It's up. That's a good one. It's good. That's probably one of the best kicks we've seen from Logan this year, or from Xander, I should say. Good solid kick for the extra point. It's now 26-7. Buckeyes on the board. Maybe too little too late, though, with just over 2 minutes left to go in the ball game, but we'll come back and see if they can attempt an onside kick and try to get the ball right back.
Sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Just over 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Buckeyes on the board, 26-7. Tigers lead this one tonight on homecoming night. Last couple of minutes of this one coming up. There's an onside kick. It's going to be high and taken by the upback. So unsuccessful is the onside attempt. All right, get that updated. 26-7 our score. Tigers in control, 2:06 remaining. I figure they'll just run it. I'm not sure how many timeouts Buckeye has remaining. Buckeye has football right at midfield. High snap, but he pulls it in, hands it off, straight ahead goes the back. Buckeye in there trying to strip that ball away, but he's down after a gain of 3 at the 47. Minute 50 remaining. Second down, 7 to go. Next week, we're on the road going to Pine Prairie. If you can't make the trip, we hope you'll join us on 446 Sports. Go to 446sports.com to get the schedule. Find links to the games. Of course, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Watch Buckeye football whenever you want to, wherever you want to watch it from. Second down, that's another high snap, but he fumbles it and just eats it at the 44. We'll just let the clock keep on running here with just over a minute left to go. Well, I'll tell you what, we had to name a player of the game for Buckeye tonight. There's only one person I could think of that would be, and that's Xander Smith, because Xander has just been all over the field. He has definitely played his self into a player of the week winner category. It was a rambling wreck of a sentence there, but we're going to call Xander Smith our player of the week. Player of the game tonight for the Buckeye Panthers. Good job, Xander. I tell you what, it's not for lack of effort. These Buckeye Panthers have played hard tonight, and they haven't quit despite the score. You don't see anybody with their heads down. And that's probably going to do it. Yep, that is going to do it. 20 seconds left. Clock's just going to wind on down. Don't have to snap it again. Our final score tonight from Buckeye, 26-7. Big one-sided loss for the Panthers, but there's still a lot of football left to be played this year. Next week, we're going to Pine Prairie. We hope you'll join us 6:45 for our pregame, and we'll kick it off at 7 o'clock. So if you can't make it to the game, find us on 446 Sports, where you'll catch Buckeye Panther football all year long, all brought to you by BK Distributors. And congratulations, Xander Smith, who was our player of the game. Xander, outstanding game. And a good job by these Panthers of hanging in there and fighting hard throughout the entire ball game tonight. Just an overall great effort by the Tigers on the other side. They came in there tonight focused and ready to play, and they just took it to Buckeye tonight. 26-7, our final score. Panthers going to have to bounce back next week. We're going to Pine Prairie, and we hope you'll join us then for Buckeye football here on 446 Sports. Good night, everybody.